Hi everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost. Hey, I have something new for sale in my Etsy shop. I only have one of these. I just had a lot of fun sitting down and creating this little guy, something a little bit different, shaking things up for 2022. Let's take a peek. This is a little stationery portfolio. Whoop, I'm bobbing around here. Oh, hang on, getting the camera, I think. And I made this little bag for it, so it's very nice for gift giving or for yourself. It has a little flap opening, very easy opening, and inside we'll pull out the little guy. Here he is, and he's this is a little bit of pink dyed sari silk, S-A-R-I, from Torn Saris, Indian saris, very neat. A lot of junk journalers are creating wonderful things with sari silk. And inside here we have this guy. Okay, and what is he, Pam? What is he? Let me see if I can get closer. I don't know. Let's try. Oh, that's maybe a little close, huh? Okay, how about there? There's not bad. Okay, so this has a little removable flower on the front, which can be used for journaling, journal decorating, anything you like. She has a tie of a lace seam binding, which is removable. And on the front, any cat lovers out there, I found this beautiful vintage cat photo on this old typewriter table, and I thought that was just so cool with the old... Hello, Holly. That's my African gray chiming in, right as always, with some beautiful layered doilies and laces and appliques, all sorts of really pretty. This is, it's soft, it's squishy, it's made of paper, and it's just kind of a nice little tuck away stationery collection. So let's take a peek inside and see what's in here. You open up the first flap, and this is a multi-layered, what I want to call, it is actually a pocket, and the pocket opens this way. And this was layered with many different old ephemera book scraps, along with some cotton muslin that was stamped and just made into a pretty pocket. And in here, I tucked you may recognize this from a previous video, made this little writing board to go with this if you want to have something a little firmer to write on. It actually has a nice little home here and tucks right in here, and that's just a nice little storage place for it. Now right here, oh actually this is a little notebook inside here. Let me just open this up. It's actually supposed to go like that. I did it the wrong way. Okay, so here, this is a notebook. It has a beautiful different types of paper. This is avocado dyed, coffee dyed, old music paper, just a lot of really cool different kinds of paper in here. And there's lots of pages, ledger pages, college rule. There's some pretty handmade fiber paper in here, and it's just a lot of fun things. And this is permanently affixed in here. It has lace across the top. Okay, am I bobbing on you too much? Sorry. Let me just make it a little smaller. There. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Bobby. Got to get a better holder. Okay, so now this opens up. So as you can see, it's a trifold. And here we have a little notebook that comes out. It actually has a pocket that it slides in. You could technically tuck the entire notebook in there, or you can just wrap it around, as I just took it from the halfway point and tucked in the halfway and then had it fold over like that. But it is hand-dyed paper, stamped. It has a lace backing, a lace spine. It's very soft and mushy. And it looks similar on the front and the back, stamped with journal multiple times. And there's lots of interesting ephemera in here. This is an old piece from 1873. It's an old receipt, I believe. Yes, you can tell by, there's something about the handwriting and the style. You can almost spot the 1800s writing. It had these darker flicks and then lighter. But it's nice when you find it dated, like an extra special piece. And also there's other pieces in here. Here's an old check from 1919. Okay, these are originals. Good collectible value. And here's a page from a real Sears Roebuck 1916 catalog. I have an original, and I occasionally use real pages from that. I love that. It's one of my prized possessions. Here is a piece of vintage identification from the sheriff's office from somebody named Adus Dorsey. Very interesting. I wonder where that name comes from. Does anybody recognize the first name Adus? Or Adus? Maybe it's Adus. Here's some beautiful handmade paper that I found. It's just lovely. I only had one sheet of it, and I thought this would be a beautiful place to put it. It's almost like lace. It's gorgeous. And some more hand-dyed paper, and here is a lovely piece of vintage, or probably antique ledger. So beautiful. It's something about sheep and cows and sheep, something about a sheep, somebody who had, not manufactured, you don't manufacture sheep, Pam, but they had sheep, and that's how they collected their information on their sheep. And here is an old crab shell recipe. So there you go. Sometimes these old ones are the best. This is from 1966. Just kind of fun, unique things I tucked in here. I didn't glue anything in here. I wanted to keep it simple so that the person could use it the way they wished, but there are a lot of fun things in here to play with. Sorry for the bobblehead here. This is a page from a beautiful old book, and I believe that was gifted to me, so thank you very much. I love this page. It's one of my favorite pages. Beautiful butterflies on one side. It's probably an antique book, actually, very old. These pictures look very old to me. Here's a flashcard face card. And this is Des Moines Public School. It's a registry for somebody's grades. And here's the backside of that beautiful lacy paper. And in here, this was interesting. This is the Soldiers' Aid Society for the Relief of the Sick and Wounded of the Federal Army from 1862. So that's a very interesting piece of old paper. In cooperation with the U.S. Sanitary Commission. Yes, yes, yes. Very interesting reading there. So if anybody has any connections with that, you might find that interesting. So this is a very unique piece, something very different. Here I put this beautiful old photo of these lovely ladies. I love these pictures, these old photos. Just they're so grand. Just they could tell stories. Could they not tell stories? I love that. I don't know. I just love it. Here's an old library card with actual signatures on it. Hard to come by these days. And the book was called I Told You So. Love that. Here's a, where did these come from? These are, I believe they're German, they could be Austrian, not sure, but they are beautiful nature cards. And so that is the little notebook that comes inside. And then here in the center, I put a beautiful collection. There's 2 pockets here. Sorry for the bobble. I'll stop leaning on the table. I think that's the problem. I'll keep moving the table. There we go. Steady. All right, so in the center here, you're going to have, this is an authentic Victorian trade card. This is an 1896 calendar page. This is somebody gifted these to me. These beautiful, beautiful, I think they're tea cards. I'm not sure actually, but there's some type of cards that are collectibles. So if anybody knows about collectibles, these are very cool. Here's a Niagara Falls Hotel ticket, $22, and that was a lot way back when. So just so you know, okay. And here's an old ticket from 1945 from the Connecticut New Haven division of something. And here's a, this must be characters and what they mean. So if you're learning Japanese or Chinese, maybe Chinese, I'm not sure. Maybe somebody can help me with that, but definitely old and very cool and very vintage. Here is a label from old products, and here is how to make a Boilermaker. That's right. I have a collection of old handwritten drink collections recipes from a bartender way back gone by. And here we have some other lovelies. I love these. These are really some of my prized possessions. These are, this came from a collection of beautiful matchbooks. I've never seen such beautiful matchbooks covers in my life. And I bought the collection and I use them very rarely, but this particular stationery portfolio will contain that. I just love that. There's no matches in it, it's flat, but it's just lovely. And here's a real Victorian die cut from days gone by. And here is a ticket from the Ridge Avenue Passenger Railway, a little card to play with. And here is a Victorian trade card. Might have been a shoe company at one point. Very cute. And here's an owl One of those beautiful collectible cards with information on the back. Yes, lovely. Another Victorian calling card. These are just so gorgeous and so precious. I just go crazy over those. Those are like potato chips. I could eat them all up. Here's a Thai bus ticket. And here's a beautiful little picture of a vintage picture of a beautiful llama, looking very llama-like. A little bit of, is alpaca. Is an alpaca a llama? Probably not. I have my animals wrong. Forgive me, but it's really cute, whatever it is. And here is a little vintage, vintage vocabulary card. Yeah, I can talk this morning. Yay, yay, she can talk. Hink means this. There you go. And I think that's in Russian or Latin, not sure. Okay, so these are Russian bus tickets. I have a big roll of those. Those are so cool. Just love those. All right, and this is a little removable paper clip. Just for fun, I thought I'd tuck that in there as well. Now over on this side, this is, I would say, the more formal stationery thing. First thing I did place in here was this is a watercolor, original watercolor by me, signed and dated. This was done in 1902. Yes, sometimes I feel like I'm born in 1902. This is from 2021, and I just thought it went pretty in here. So there you go. Put a blank on the back so you could do what you like with it. And on here, this little pocket, the side pocket, is made with a napkin, and it says, "I learned that I have never been bored in the presence of a cheerful person." There you go. I thought that was a good life little tip there. Here is some beautiful writing, authentic writing. It's a big page. It opens up, and it is from 1907. Lots of writing in here, just gorgeous. If you want to scan that or use it for collage, that would be amazing. Okay, touching something that somebody touched over 100 years ago. And then here I put some different kinds of vintage stationery paper, just gorgeous stuff from my collection. I love this stuff. This is in a purple lavender shade, and then here is a bisque tan shade and a white one, very pretty. And I tossed in a few envelopes from days gone by. Here's a purple one that I believe went with that set, and then I put in a couple. These are both different. They're embossed. I ran these through my Sizzix embosser and made some beautiful envelopes in here, and then I put also a golden one just for some variety. And inside here is this is a real book page that was just such a gorgeous page. I wanted it to be part of this and permanent and part of the design, and there you go. It was fragile, but that's a nice way to honor it and keep it intact. So there you go. That is what is included in this little stationery portfolio. She does come with the bag, and she will be all set and ready to ship, and I do only have one of her. So she is in my Etsy shop right now. And I wish you all the best. I hope you're all having a lot of fun. Big hugs from Sunshine. He must be hanging out with Dad upstairs. I just took a look around, can't find him. Sonny? Papa, is Sonny with you? Yes. Okay, that would be a yes coming from upstairs. But anyway, I hope you had fun. You know that my videos come out Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. And my podcasts, they come out Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I also have video podcasts that are a compilation of different videos that I put on Spotify, on Instagram, and on YouTube. You'll find those videos salt and peppered in on different days of the week. If you're looking at how to watch those. I have a free monthly emailed newsletter. If you haven't signed up for that, make sure you go ahead and do that, because you're going to get a free digital image emailed to you every month, as also a note from the bookmaker, which explains what a junk journal is and how to use it. And there's so many fun ways and so many different things we can do with junk journals. It doesn't always have to be the traditional junk journal itself. We can branch off and make other things, and they don't even have to have definitions. They can just be whatever we decide to make them. And so I hope you have fun. I do have vintage Digikits if you're looking for printable downloads so that you can make fun things for yourself. I have, oh geez, I don't know, like 130 something kits right now. They're all 5 pages, and you can print them out and at home. But if you don't have a printer, I have a print and mail service that you can also do that with. You can. I'm going to try and put some links. I'm trying to get better at putting the links in the video so people on phones or tablets can also click on the links. But if you're looking for the specific links, everything is in the drop-down description box below in the video. Just touch the title. If you're on your phone, it should open up the description box, I think. And what else? I have FUNDLE, so if you're looking for interesting old ephemera for yourself, if you want to see what they feel like and touch these in your hand, I do sell 100 packs of interesting antique and vintage ephemera, together with some hand-dyed papers, interesting book pages, and interesting things that you can add to your junk journals. I think that's everything. I have an Amazon shop, if I didn't tell you about that, where you can find favorite tools and supplies. But I think with that, I'm just going to wrap it up, and hope you're having an awesome day. Make sure you get lots of fun crafting in. It's always a good day when you're crafting, right? That's right. No matter what happens, it's a good day if you were crafting. So I wish you all the best. Many blessings. Welcome to 2022. Let's have lots of fun this year. We're going to try some new fun things, and hope you come on along for the ride. Thanks very much for being here, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.